Chaos gods themselves are conspiring for us not to have this match.
Yes.
God damn it, Tzeentch.
But we're going to have it anyway.
All right.
Welcome, Wargamers. My name is Harrison.
I'm Eric.
We are here with an Age of Sigmar battle report. We are playing the mission, which I forgot.
Position over power.
Position over power. So we have some pretty tight deployment zones right in the center of the board. We are playing Khorne versus Nurgle. So this should be pretty fun. We're both armies that like to get into close combat. And in the past, I haven't had too much luck killing Nurgle, so I'm pretty intimidated by this small number of models he has over there, regardless of.
And I'm intimidated by the amount of bodies I have to churn through. It's gonna be a meat grinder.
Yeah, I have 20, 30, 40, 50, 70, 76 plus characters, so 80 models on the board versus what you've got.
Yeah, what, 10, 12,
15?
13, 14, 15, 16, 17 models?
Nice. So 80 versus 17 models. So we'll see what happens. So we're playing a 2,000 point game. We've already set up the battlefield. Nurgle we rolled and Khorne chose to be the attacker. Nurgle set up the battlefield, and then we deployed. So guess we might as well just go over the list real quick and then get into it. So we've got the general for the Khorne demons today is going to be Urgalesh. That's my herald on the blood throne, or the skull throne. I forget what it's called in Age of Sigmar. But he's taking the warlord trait, embodiment of wrath. So that's going to give him on a 2+, he picks a bloodletter host unit within 16 inches of him, and then he gets to generate D3 models or a single blood crusher back, which is cool. And then we've got, backing him up, we've got a herald on foot. He is not taking a relic or anything, just a regular herald on foot. And then we've also got a blood secrator immortal. He's going to be taking the banner of blood relic, so that's going to allow anything within 16 inches of him to re-roll their charges. So that should be pretty handy. Just make any charges I want to make. If I want to make any, I should hopefully just be able to get those. So that's the characters we're bringing today. And we've got a bunch of battle line units. I've got a host of 20 bloodletters, 2 banners, 2 horns, and the Blood Reaper. 10 unit of bloodletters, single banner, single horn. Same thing over here, another 10 demon unit of bloodletters. We've got 2 separate, 2 units of 5 flesh hounds on the flanks. And then we've got 20 blood reavers, and then a unit of 6 blood crushers. Pretty standard, not pretty standard, but
Pretty gnarly,
pretty Khorne. We're playing the Blood Reapers Legion today, so that's going to make all of the blood letters units, which includes the crushers and the herald on the skull throne, and the herald on foot. They all count as blood letters. They get 5s and 6s on the charge are going to be mortal wounds to hit. So when I roll my hit rolls, any 5s and 6s will be mortals when they charge, and then just 6s not on the charge as the normal rules for the bloodletters with a decapitating blow. We have taken the defend what's ours. I think that's how it's worded. Defend what's ours battle tactic, or grand stratagem, which actually might be pretty tough in this game considering our deployment zones are right next to each other. That's going to be, we both took that, I think, right?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
So we're going to be slamming our heads against each other trying to take that.
Yeah, trying to keep each other out of our deployment zones. The deployment zones are basically the 2 middle quarters, and they're bumped up right next to each other. Had a 9-inch bubble that we couldn't get 9 inches close to the opponent's deployment zone, but that should be pretty tough. But that's everything for me. So what do we got for Nurgle?
This will be a pretty short list. We've got 2 units of Putrid Blight Kings. They are tough bastards. They both have Icon and Dolorous Toxin, increasing their bravery characteristic and forcing rerolls of 1 on battle shocks, respectively. We have a unit of Puscoil Blightlords. We have a singular Chaos Spawn to round out the points. Just need an extra body on the field. Why not? This always works out great for everybody. And that's the general battle line, because I am running Drowned Men. So those are my 3 battle line. I am running a Warlord Battalion with my General, who is my Lord of Afflictions. He has Overwhelming Stench and the Split Horn Helm, preventing anything within 7 inches of him from issuing or receiving orders if they're wholly within, and presents anything within 7 of issuing orders. He has an Incubatch, which will deal mortals to anything not Nurgle. Well, anything, period. Not Nurgle on a 2-up, Nurgle on a 6-up. We have a Lord of Blights, who is a Galatian champion. I gave him the Galatian upgrade for Tunnel Master, so he can redeploy once per game, and as long as he ends his deployment outside of 9 inches of enemy units. He also has a relic. It is the Fetid Shroud, I believe. Basically, during combat, he designates 1 character within 3 inches of him. That enemy character is -1 to hit on all of their attacks, and any attacks coming to them during that combat phase are +1. We have a Lord of Plagues, stock Lord of Plagues. No bonuses, no anything. He's just an extra little support hero, and another Galatian champion. And then we have the centerpiece of the army, the Glotkin, the 3 brothers. They're kind of almost a Nurgle Gargant or a giant Flesh Knight. There's a bunch of monster stuff he does. He can issue a counter charge at the end of the enemy movement phase. He has a ranged weapon from Otto's Gut Spray. He is a wizard. He knows Rancid Visitations, as well as what's on his
That's really coming out of that intestine, out of his stomach.
Yeah, it really is. So, and then he's just a giant monster. He has the Mountains of Loathsome Flesh monstrous rampage he can complete at the end of the charge phase. It's gonna be a grand old time. So, there'll be more stuff. We'll describe it as we go into it, just because his data card is insanely long.
Yeah, those big characters in Age of Sigmar have so many.
It's so much. But
it's kind of a trade-off, right?
Yeah, this is the opposite ends of the spectrum. Just the elite army versus the horde.
Yeah,
it's gonna be interesting. So. Well, you've got first turn.
Yes, and I did forget to mention my Blood Secrator is going to take the Galatian Champion's upgrade. He's got the Fueled by Gurish Rage, so if he dies, he'll come back on a 3+.
Well, we can get stuck into it. I have a pre-game move to make at the end of this with that, but we'll be back in Khorne turn 1.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we are, top of battle round 1. Khorne Demons are taking the first turn, so we went up to 2 CP, 1 because we're going first, 1 because our general is on the battlefield.
And I'll be starting with 2 for going second, and 1 for my general being on the battlefield.
Excellent. We have chosen the Desecrate Their Lands battle tactic. Basically the only one that I could do on the first turn. It seems like that's kind of like a first turn kind of battle tactic to go for, as long as the deployment zones are
depending
conducive.
Depending on the map for sure.
Exactly. So we're gonna we've got this, or even this one, either of these. Well,
I don't think that one's in mine.
It's a little close, but either way, we're gonna go for this one. But this terrain feature is partially within the Maggotkin's deployment zone, so we're going to move within 3 inches of that, hold it, and score 2 points at the end of the turn. So with that, we've got, I'm going to do the heroic leadership, heroic action to try to get an extra command point on a 4. No,
I will be doing the same thing on the Glotkin. No.
No, okay. So we have 2 and 3. We've got a couple prayers to cast. We've got the Grawl, the Herald on foot, is going to cast Bronzed Flesh on the Blood Crushers, which is going to give them +1 to their save. That's going to go off on a 3.
It does.
Cool. And then Urgalesh, the Herald on the Skull Throne, he is going to cast Killer Instinct. I'm sorry, not cast, chant.
Chant. There we go.
Killer Instinct onto the same unit of Blood Crushers. This is going to allow them to move a normal move in the command phase, or I'm sorry, in the hero phase. So on 3+, excellent, on a 5. So we are going to do that real quick. They do have an 8-inch move, so that'll get them right up to there. Forward, a little extra move. I'm not necessarily, I mean, this does give me a first turn charge. Chance, I mean, I could have picked the battle tactic to, you know, what's the one, not eye for an eye, the gaining momentum. I could have maybe selected them as a target of an attack, or it doesn't actually have to be any target. I think you can just kill a unit and then hold more objectives, but I just don't trust that I'm gonna be able to kill those guys.
That's fair. That's fair.
So I haven't even totally decided whether we're gonna charge them or not. We might, just to give you something to deal with on your turn, hopefully. We might do that, but we'll see. Anyway, we did that, cast both of our prayers, we picked our battle tactic, we rolled our heroic action, so I think that, I believe that is going to be the
That's hero phase, yeah.
Yeah, cool. So we're just going to go right into our movement. So let's get her done. We are going to use, I had 2, I don't know if I talked about this in the list, but I had 2 detachments. We had the core battalion and then a vanguard. So the vanguard detachment is going to give me a free, essentially a run, at the double, or a free
charge
reroll the charge. So we're going to use that free at the double on this unit of blood letters. So that's going to give them, they have a 5 plus a 6. So that's going to give them an 11-inch move. Actually quite sad that in Age of Sigmar they're only damage 1. In 40k they're currently damage 2. They're same as a relic, mastercrafted power sword, not a relic. Just a mastercrafted power sword, so that makes sense to me. Anyway, okay, so they at the doubled. These flesh hounds have an 8-inch move. Then these blood reavers, I believe, also have a 5-inch move.
Cardio for the killing.
Yeah, there really are 20 guys in this spot. I don't miss playing Horde armies. I never actually played Khorne when they were a Horde army in 40k. I was building the army when 9th edition started coming out. So I had 40 bloodletters, which is all on the table, but I thought I needed 90 because my goal was to have 30 bloodletter bombs. So thankfully they changed the rules and that codex came out before I spent the money on all that stuff.
There you go.
Cool, and then this 20 blob is just gonna scoot. Not from Only Wargaming, these are from
GW.
We should make some of these though.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
We should get our own 9-inch sticks because I love these things. I recommend sticking it. 9-inch sticks, great for deep striking, great for measuring small distances when you're moving.
Oh, I forgot to roll. Contagion wheel.
Contagion!
We'll do that, because I don't know if that'll change any of your mind.
Ooh, we'll find out. Did I move all these models for nothing?
Plague of Misery. Heroes that do not have the Nurgle keyword cannot carry out heroic actions or issue the rally or inspiring commands.
Didn't do those.
Nope.
Cool. All right. Excellent.
But it does change. That may affect certain things.
Yes.
Cool.
That is Khorne turn 1 movement. We've got 1 gun we're going to remember to shoot. Yes.
There we go. Let's see it.
We have a gun.
So real quick, are you not moving them in your movement phase?
Thank you. Sorry, forgot.
That's all good.
Forgot.
So you're under your movement phase.
So that is now the end of the movement phase.
I will use the Blightcreed command ability off of the Glotkin.
You're gonna throw some grenades?
No.
Oh.
This is the one where I countercharge at the end of your movement phase.
Oh.
So the Glotkin and this unit of Blight Kings are going to attempt to charge the Blood Crushers.
Oh no, I should have paid more attention to that.
So Blight Kings with a 5-inch will get it.
So instead of me charging, they get to charge me first?
Yes.
Dang, that sucks. So is that a command point or just an ability?
It's a command ability. It is a command ability on the Glotkin.
Okay.
The Glotkin also gets to charge.
You.
With a 4.
Ooh, that's not gonna do it.
I will re-roll that.
Okay.
5, I think, will get it.
Ooh, they gotta get within half an inch.
Yeah, that's half an inch.
Cool.
Ooh, that was tight.
Well, that wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, it forced me to spend command points, right? Like, we're now at a command point deficit. It does remove your charge advantage.
Because I didn't get to do any mortals on the charge.
Nope. And you won't get the bonuses on the Hellblades.
Not for them, no.
Nope.
No, sir. Okay. So who are you going to?
Well, you're still in shooting phase.
Okay. All right. So we've got 4 shots going from the skull cannon. It's got an 18-inch range.
Yeah, where's it going?
Oh, I think I'm gonna shoot it into these flies over here.
That makes sense.
Yeah. So they are D3 damage. So we'll see if this is helpful at all.
Okay.
So 4 shots, 18-inch range, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. It is -2, so it'll put you on a 6-up, and then D3 damage. So 3s.
Oof.
That's 3 2s, ladies and gentlemen. That is a wound though. On 6.
Got it.
Ah, of course you rolled a 6. Okay, so that is the end of the shooting phase. We are on to charging. You know what? I might as well try it.
All right.
I might as well try it. Just tie them up. So we've got a 7-inch charge that, 6 would be just out. It's literally 7.
Oh man, you are very in, because they get a +2 to their charge, don't they?
They do actually, yeah.
Yep.
They do. And I could, no, I think they're gonna be out of they're gonna be out of range of the blood. What did I roll? 5, 6,
And
7,
8.
An 8. Okay.
So a 10.
A 10, thank you. So that'll be able to go.
Well, don't you just get to choose who you fight with first?
I just get to choose who I fight with first. Actually, that's interesting. Since
So
all that does is counter my charge mortal wounds. I was thinking I wouldn't even get to fight with them, but as AOS works, it doesn't matter who's charging.
Correct.
Cool. Okay. Alrighty then.
So you just have to figure out where you're putting it.
We're definitely gonna fight over here.
Yep.
Because that's just kind of a pointless fight. That was just to tie you up. Hopefully you can't. You probably will, but we'll see.
Yeah.
It was either you get to free movement next turn regardless, or I have the chance of tying you up.
Sure.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
holding you down.
it's entirely possible, right?
Yeah, we shall see. Okay, so we've got crushers. I do get a 3-inch pile in, I believe. Yes, I do.
Oh, at the end of the charge phase, I do get to do my monstrous rampage.
Okay.
Before we go any further, I will be doing the Mountain of Loathsome Flesh. One enemy unit within 3 inches and roll a dice. On a 2-up, that enemy suffers mortal wounds equal to that ability. So on a 2-up, you're getting 5 mortals.
Oh no.
You got a 2-up.
So that will pop a crusher then.
Yep.
What kind of ability is that? It's not
Monstrous Rampage.
Okay, Monstrous Rampage. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, 5 mortals. Nobody has a ward. Yeah, they're not outside of 18 inches or 8 inches. They would have a ward if they're outside of 8, but they do not. So we are just going to first one dead. Wow. Okay. Cool. All right. So shooting's done. Charging's done. You did your monstrous rampage. I don't get one because I don't have a monster. We have piled in. We are going to activate our crushers. What do they have? I have a book. So we're gonna put 3 into
The Blight Kings.
the Blight Kings, and then 2 because that's where they're at into
The brothers. The Glotkin.
yes, exactly. I can't wait to run my blood thirster. It's gonna be so fun.
Yep. Oh, I can't wait.
So fun. Okay, so decapitating blow didn't happen. Murderous charge. I'm sorry. Murderous Charge didn't happen. Cool, so we've got 3 guys, including the Blood Reaper, going into the Glockin.
Those are the Blight, Putrid Blight.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, -1 damage. I am going to all-out attack because why
You
not?
cannot.
Oh, I can't because...
Because you can't issue... Well, they're not heroes. So can they issue themselves? Or is it considered
the
heroes?
sergeant would issue it to himself.
Yeah, okay.
So 1 CP from the Blood Hunter. So they will be all-out attack. Are you gonna all-out defense?
No, I'm gonna let it ride.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it shouldn't be too crazy. Hitting on 2s then.
Oh my god.
Gosh, 3 1s and 2 2s. I mean, thankfully I
All-outed, yeah.
attack. 3s. Okay.
That's better.
All right, I take it. 4 wounds, -1.
All right, that'll put them on a 5-up. That will save one of them, and it's 2 damage each.
1
damage
in
each?
AOS.
All right. We get save 1 or feel no pain on 1 wound. 1 will go down to 2 wounds. I'll put it on the guy up front. 2 wounds remaining on him for your brazen hooves.
Yeah. So now we have 6, 3 each, coming from the hooves.
Should it be 9? Because you got 3 guys going into there.
Sorry. What I meant to say was 9 attacks.
Yeah. Okay.
3 each coming from the hooves, hitting on 2s.
Yep. So you'll only drop 1 this time.
Yay, and then 3s as well. No AP on these ones.
Ooh.
Oh, okay, only 3 wounds this time.
4 ups. Save 1. 2 go through.
1 damage again.
And that'll kill him.
Nice. I'll take it.
All right.
I'll take it. I didn't honestly even expect to take 1 body. That's how pessimistic I am about fighting Nurgle right now.
That's fair. And then you got to do your attacks into the Glotkin.
Other 2 guys, thank you. So we got 4 attacks from the swords, 4 hits,
Nice.
and then 3s, 2 wounds. That is 3 wounds, -1.
5 ups. He'll save 1 of them,
Just 1 damage.
and he'll feel no pain on the other 2.
Nice. Then we've got 6 hooves onto the Glotkin.
Looking for 2s.
2s.
Which is good, because, well,
Drop 1.
drop 1.
And then 3s. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so that is 5 wounds at no AP.
4s.
Oh, nice roll.
Yep, so he'll take 1 wound.
He'll take 1 from
He's
a hoof.
on 19.
Just 1 hoof to the knee.
We'll take a D20 for that. That combat's done. I'll activate my Puscoil Blight Lords. Because
The guys over here on the flies.
Yep. All right, we've got 5 attacks, each with the scythes, or the bladed weapons. These will hit on 3s and wound on 3s. And 6s will
all-out defense these guys because they've only got a 5-up save, so that's going to put them on a 4-up.
All right. Holy 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
4, 5, 6 plague points go on them,
That's not good.
and all the attacks hit. That was an insane roll.
That's not good.
Yep, 3 to wound, -1 rend, so they'll be on their 5-up. I drop 5 of the attacks though, so 5 on your 5-ups.
Because they're -1.
Yep, and then we go through the mount attacks.
That's not looking too bad. 5-ups. Come on. Okay, so that's
1 damage each.
So it'll be two of them dead.
Yep. 2, 4, 10. And then we do the other 2. 12 attacks with mounts. We'll cap you up on to 7 plague points total, because that is as high as it can go.
Okay.
We drop 3 again. And we...
Oh, that's enough wounds. That's a good amount of wounds.
Yep, but these are on your 4-up, because there is no rend on these. So that's 7 wounds.
For Nurgle.
For Nurgle. The blessed number.
Okay. 7 4-ups to save these flesh hounds and potentially just limit his abilities a little bit with those guys. Just trying to tie him up.
Save 2.
I saved 2. That's gonna be 2.5. The dude survives, but they're definitely gonna die to plague though.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna die to the plagues that are on them.
It's plague in time. The Blood Crushers actually should be on 1 point already, because they ended the movement phase within an inch of a Nurgle unit.
Cool.
All right, and then Yeah.
That
You
guy
fight back.
technically gets the fight. Yeah. So
Yep, there you go.
He has 4 attacks +1 for his blood dark claws.
What a name. What a name for a weapon.
It is kind of a good name. 3s and 4s, no AP. They're really bad in melee.
That's not that bad.
They're even AP 1. Oof, 1 wound, no AP.
4 up. Nope.
Ooh.
5 up. Nope.
Yeah.
Takes a wound.
Okay. 1 claw attack.
Put it on the guy without the Dolorous Toxin, even though I like that model better. All right.
If when this guy dies, I need to remember to give myself a blood tithe point.
Which guy?
This guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, you get blood tithes with your guys die?
Anybody dies, yeah.
Ah, so
Khorne cares not where the blood flows.
All right, we're gonna activate the Blight Kings next. We are within 12 inches of the Blight Lord, and I think I can activate to give him the extra attack. Oh, nope, never mind. That's a different unit. All right, so we have piled in the Blight Kings. We're activating them first. We're gonna get 5 attacks with the remaining 4 each, so we'll have 20 attacks, as opposed to my brick of 25. These will hit on 3s and wound on 3s. I'm not gonna all out them or anything. 6s cause bled plague tokens. Drop. All right, so we get 1, 2, 3 additional plague points. So he'll be on 4, wounding on 3s.
Okay, not bad. I'll take it.
Yep, so 4, 7. I think they're either a -1 or -0. I can't remember with these guys.
-1.
These are -1 to rend, yep.
Okay, so we got a 5 up. 5 ups on the Crusher.
Well, they don't have all out defense, but they have brazen flesh. They have bronze flesh.
Thank you. Yes, I forgot that. So they have +1 to their save, so that will be a 4 up. It won't actually matter.
Nope, won't matter in this
That's actually
case.
a really bad roll. So I save 2, or damage 1.
What damage 1 each, yep.
So that is another Crusher destroyed.
And then we get to activate the Glotkin. We'll see what this does, because this is new.
Gross.
This is gonna be bad.
Gross.
All right, we move him, pile him in a little bit. Boop, oh, boink. Blah. All right,
He's
so
going to
he gets,
Put that tentacle somewhere.
yep, he gets Girk's Tentacle. He gets 4 attacks with that. Hits on 4s, wounds, or hits on 3s, wounds on 2, get 4 attacks with it. Everything will hit.
Oh,
That's bad. Wounds on 2s. Drop 1, 3 at -2.
Okay, so that'll be a 6 up.
Well, because your base is what, 4?
Oh, I'm sorry, 3 up, so 5 up. That sounded bad.
That's 3 damage each.
That's not good. So that will be 5 on him.
And then 4 on him.
4 on him. We'll put him down to 1. Thank you, sorry.
That's okay.
Bad math.
That's all right.
Not my strong point.
We'll do the Lamprey Maw next. That is hits on 3s, wounds on 2 again, but flat 3 attacks.
Whoosh.
Add another plague point.
Hitting with everything.
Wounds on 2s. 2 wounds. Again, -2 rend.
So 5 ups. Come on, baby. No.
That's another 6 damage total.
So that'll kill 1, and then it'll kill another 1. Boom. So there's only 1 guy left alive.
And then we get 4 attacks with Otto's Scythe.
He's definitely dead.
He hits on 3s.
How does he get down there? Does he like...
I'm assuming he's like jumping down or hanging off like the horn.
That's another thing. Yeah, like hangs off the horn and just like comes down.
Yeah.
It's like, that'd be cool.
I only hit 2 of these.
Just hangs off with his intestines, you know, uses them like a
2 wounds, only -1 rend. So this is beyond your 4 up again.
4 up to keep this guy alive. He'll probably die to poison, but
How much?
damage.
D3. 1 D3. He'll only take 1 damage.
Ooh, so he is down to 4.
All right.
But he's got 5 contagion points, and that's
Yep.
that's just pretty much an auto. He's done.
And as we end the turn, we tick up to 6.
He's already maxed.
And they're already maxed out. So, do we have nothing left for the combat phase?
Yeah, that's gonna be it for combat. So we've just got battle shock.
I'll do the battle shocks for the plague tests for both of those real quick. 6
Does that
wounds.
happen before or after?
It says at the
Matter?
beginning.
Beginning? So
Yeah.
then that makes sense then. Your plague will kill them before they run.
Only 2 mortal wounds on the Blood Crusher.
Ooh.
He's still kicking. He still has a chance to fail Battle Shock.
I'm probably going to use that auto pass on somebody.
Okay.
If he survives. Like, I mean, he's probably going to die, so then I'll probably use it on him.
7. Yeah, he's dead.
Okay. So
because he only had 1 wound remaining, right?
Yeah. Yep. Final Flesh Hound is plagued to death.
All right.
How do you plague something that's made of blood and hatred?
Nurgle, man. That's a good question. Nurgle just does it. Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, so we've got a single. We've got a single morale for myself. You did technically lose a model, but your morale is what?
I think they're bravery 8 base. Let me double check.
If it's 8, then you can't even fail.
I think it's higher than. Yeah, they're 8 base plus the 1 from the standard bearer. So
yeah, you can't fail that then. So the Blood Crusher has. Oh, the banner's dead, so that doesn't even matter. Dang, I should have kept the banner alive.
Okay.
Because if I rolled a 1, I could have brought models back.
All right.
Great, because I rolled a 6
Yep.
plus 5.
Yeah.
That's definitely 1 more than their leadership of 10.
Yeah, so that's an 11.
Oh. So I just failed on a 6.
That's brutal.
I didn't even do the math on that. That's terrible.
That was the one thing that if you rolled it, it was gone.
Oh, I was going to auto pass that.
Oh, you can auto pass it then.
I am so sorry.
That's okay.
Do you mind?
No.
I honestly completely forgot. I just got excited and rolled it.
No, that's fine by me.
I did even say that on camera that I was going to do it.
Oh, you absolutely did. Yeah.
I don't feel totally bad
Bring him
about
back on 2 wounds.
Woo! My apologies. We are going to use our Triumph. We're at 1960, whatever. Anyway, 2 wounds.
All right, so he's still on 1 plague point then.
Yes.
He is.
Yes. Okay.
Remember, you can remove plague points instead of restoring wounds if you heal.
Ooh, interesting.
Yep.
Good to know.
Yep.
Okay. Good to know.
All right.
So that is turn 1. That seemed like a lot there. Yeah, that was just my turn 1. Now we still have to do your turn 1.
Yep.
But we did score the 2 points for the battle tactic.
You control an objective.
Control a single objective, so that's going to be 3 points for turn 1.
All right.
Cool. So we're just going to mark that up, and then I believe we'll be right back for Nurgle turn 1.
All right. Yep. Nurgle turn 1. We are getting started in the hero phase. We both go up command points. I will heal Disgusting or Resilient for 1. Anything that's taken a wound, I can give them +1 again. So we'll go back to full, go back to full. I did pre-roll his movement characteristic for the Chaos Spawn because I'm using the Slaves of Darkness Chaos Spawn, so he has a 2d6 inch movement. So he'll be moving that. But we're gonna get started with moving around. We're gonna push these guys up ahead. We're gonna move the Lord of Blights with them.
Phase.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry,
Hero
command phase. I just started moving.
Yeah, you're good. So hero phase, you're gonna do.
I am going to attempt to do the heroic leadership on my Lord of Afflictions. I will get a free CP to use with him.
Cool. I'm gonna do heroic. Same thing on him. No.
All right.
Done.
He is going to issue. Well, yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. Other command, any hero phase stuff I need to do. I do need to cast some spells.
You picked the gaining momentum battle tactic.
I picked the gaining momentum battle tactic. We have selected this, and I need to control more objectives at the end of the turn. You currently control 1, so we will get there when we get there. But that said, so I did a little bit of movement. Oopsie.
It's okay.
We're gonna do Rancid Visitations on the Blood Crusher in front of him. That is I believe it's a cast value 6. Pick 1 enemy unit within range and visible to the caster. On a 2-up, it suffers mortal wound. So cast value of 6. That'll get it.
5+ hatred of sorcery will deny it. No.
And he'll take 1 mortal wound.
Ooh, is down to 1.
And then we'll arcane bolt him.
Okay.
With a 4, that won't get it.
No, it won't go off.
All right. Ooh. That's okay. Ooh, wait. Well, I can't move him. I'm not gonna move him. So we're gonna issue we'll go into the movement phase. Over here, we're going to run these guys. They're going to get a 12-inch move total. So
should get them, yeah. So they will be in range of that table edge objective now.
Yep. We're gonna on the double himself for 6. So that'll be 9.
And that's the CP that you just gained for your heroic action. You can use that one.
Oh, and I do have to incubatch himself. I forgot about that. So on a 6-up, he takes a mortal wound.
Oh, come on. He's rolling 6s so well.
I know. We'll run the chaos spawn.
You can't. Oh, I'm sorry. Never mind.
Yep.
I was thinking you were going to add to double twice, but yeah, run as many people as you want.
So he'll have a 12-inch move. He'll just chill up there. Rolled a 7-inch for his move earlier. We already moved these guys. He's not moving. He's standing strong. And then we're gonna move these guys up 4. So that should be...
Okay, so at the end of your movement, these guys moved within 9 inches of this bloodletter unit. So I'm gonna use the redeploy stratagem for my last command point and move them D6 inches for 5. So I'm just gonna make your charge harder. A little bit harder, yeah. And it doesn't actually stipulate where I get to redeploy whatsoever. So
no, you just move 5 inches. Ooh. Oh, I'm not gonna get this battle tactic now.
Ooh, I might, yeah, 5's not gonna get me close enough to get it though.
Woo.
Just out, but I am going to scoot over there and get farther away from you.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
So that's what we're gonna do.
All right, that works. Well, then I'm probably not gonna be, well, maybe a 12-inch or we'll see how it goes. We will start with Otto's gut spray into the him. He gets 7 attacks for this. Hits on 3, wounds on 3.
Okay. Got a 4-up save naturally, no command points. Oof, nice hit roll.
That also is going to add 4 more plague points to him.
What's up with the 6s?
I have no idea.
Oh,
it's insane.
So many 6s.
3s to wound. All right, these are only 3 of them, but they're -2 rend.
6-ups.
And they're
dead.
Yeah, one damage each.
He is dead.
All right, we've successfully killed him.
So that is now 2 blood tithe points that I have in the bag.
Here comes the counterpunch.
I can summon demons.
So he is going to let them throw heads at them. He's within 7 inches of these guys. These guys are within 7 inches of them. And
throw some grenade heads.
Yeah, so we get 5 attacks off this. So hitting on 3s. We drop 3 of them. And we wound on 3s. 2 wounds, -1 AP, 1 damage each.
They have a 5-up save, so 6-ups.
All right. That'll kill 1 flesh hound.
Take this guy, make your charge a little bit harder.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, forgot to move this guy. Stupid Lord of Plagues. Yeah, I don't have any other ranged attacks I can do. Nothing else is in range, so we're gonna make a charge. We're gonna go to the charge phase. We're gonna charge these guys.
Into the flesh hounds.
Certainly gonna attempt it. With a 6. That'll get us. All right, do we know how long this charge is?
Long.
9. It looks like a 11-incher.
Yeah. So you'll need a 2.
I think
You need 11, yep.
All right.
You need an 11 to get within half.
Yo, 11.
Woo! No, 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 no! It's a 10, but you can...
I'm not going to re-roll that. It's not worth it. Out of curiosity, would not have gotten it.
Okay.
Is that...
Oh.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that would have been epic. All right.
Yes,
cool.
it would have been. Absolutely.
All right. Piling in.
Got 1 fight to do. Heroic interventions. Is that a thing in...
I don't know if that is a thing in Sigmar.
Yep.
So these guys could.
Yes. So I could, because you are within 3 inches of them, I could pile in and fight if I chose.
Yep. All right. Well, that said, got 20 attacks to do. All right.
Whew. All right. That's our code. We're getting a T-shirt that just says "All right."
All right.
Only wargaming.
All right. Drop. And then we have 1, 2, 3, 4 plague counts on the flesh hounds. Wounding on 3s. Ooh.
That's a good roll. You've been rolling really well. There's one in there, yeah.
All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are -1 rend, 1 damage.
6?
10.
10. You said -1?
-1.
6.
It'll be on their 6s, yep.
6 up for Khorne.
Get 2 of them.
I make 2, but that looks like
4 more.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, that is the squad perfectly wiped. That was exactly the number of wounds. And that will put me up to
3 blood tide. This is going to be an ugly counterpunch. It's going to be a really ugly counterpunch.
3 is exactly what I need to summon some demons.
Nice. Oh, I don't even want to know what you're summoning.
Well, with all my flesh hounds dead,
I get some more flesh hounds.
I could bring some flesh hounds right back.
There you go.
We'll see what we want to do.
That said, that's the end of my actions. Are you going to pile in with your bloodletters?
No.
Okay.
Because I need them free to move onto the objective next turn. If I pile into you, I'm not going to kill them, and then they will be tied up.
All right.
And I will not be able to move freely. So I would like to pop off some extra attacks, but it's not going to be worth it, I think, for the long term.
That makes sense.
Long term, at least that's that's what we're going with. That's the logic I'm following.
I follow. All right, then that's the end of the turn. There's nothing to do in the battle shock phase.
Okay, everybody's just dead.
We control 1, we control 2, we control more.
So you're going to get 3 points for the primary.
+2 for the battle tactic.
Exactly, so we'll get 5 points for Nurgle.
All right.
Cool. So we're looking at 5 to 3, battle round 1. Mm-hmm. I don't think there's anything else we need to do on the table, right? Yeah, everything should be good. Really, all we've got left is to roll for priority.
Yes. This could get...
Which is terrifying, right? Oh no, yeah. I always forget that it's gonna happen. We're very much 40k players dabbling in AOS, so good luck, sir.
Good luck. 4. 3. All right. So we'll be coming back with Nurgle again.
Okay.
That's
Nurgle turn 2.
Uh-oh.
Okay, we'll be right back.
All right. We are back in Nurgle turn 2, top of the battle round, because Nurgle won priority. We are in the hero phase. We have no contagions to do. I do have to roll for my Incubatch. For the Lord of Afflictions, on a 6-up, he'll take a mortal. For the Puskull Blight Lords, they do not also take a mortal from that. Little tiny mortal totem.
Are you going to try to do your heroic
I'm going to do heroic action, heroic leadership on this guy. He is going to get it on a 4. Cool.
And then I'll do the same on the Herald. Ooh, nice.
Get it.
He does get one.
Mark that on there. And then
your battle tactic for this round is?
Cunning Maneuver. So I have to get a Galatian champion starting more than 3 inches from enemy units, not hard in my case, onto an objective wholly outside of my territory. How will I do this, you ask? Well, that is Tunnel Master is the answer to that particular riddle. Since I took Master of Tunnels on him, it allows him to remove himself from the battlefield and set himself up 9 inches outside of enemy units, and I can just barely get onto it over here. So we're in good shape there, happy with that. We are going to cast 2 spells. We're going to cast Abundance of Flesh onto the Lord of Blights. That is a 6 up. Unless, wholly within or within? Range of 14. Do I have 14 inches? Can I see your tape measure? I will cast it on the Blight Lords. So this has a value of 6. It is a 5. That is going to miss. Cast. It does not cast. But it doesn't hurt me.
It's only ones and
then,
double ones.
Yeah. And then he's going to shield himself. On a 9, he'll get it. That's that +1 to his saves, I believe.
Cool.
All right.
3 up now.
Yes. For the turn. And then we will go into the movement phase. So remove him from the battlefield. He's going to tunnel down. So he'll set up over here and claim no man's land. All right. We'll put him out of play, but that's all right.
I mean, it's 2 points.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it's close games.
Oh, yeah. Move these guys 4 inches up. Move him up. Shuffling along. And then we got to do movement over here. So 2d6 on the chaos spawn. That's a 2. Wore itself out getting over there.
That's his movement?
Yep.
Oh.
He gets a 2d6 inch movement.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah. But these guys will move up. They have to be outside of 3 inches. And then he is going to just kind of reposition a little bit. Kind of out towards the edge of the control locus. All right. Shooting phase. I just have Otto's gut spray. It's going to shoot the skull. Oh, go ahead. Do you have movement stuff you want to do?
I'm going to spend 1 CP on redeploy. I'm just going to make sure I can use it on any type of unit. Alrighty then. 1 CP for redeploy on the skull cannon. See if we can scooty his booty a little bit out of there. Gets a 4.
No other. I have no range then.
For just contagion.
No, that was for range.
For shooting.
Yeah, that's his. That's the gut spray range.
Cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just trying to.
Oh no, it's a 12 inch. I'm sorry. I thought his was a 7 inch.
Oh, good. And he doesn't get because he's on a throne. I think you can always shoot him anyway.
Cool. All right, we'll take hitting on. We're gonna do the Otto's gut spray, hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s.
And you're shooting that at
the Herald.
The Herald. Okay. Yep. Then he's gonna use his free command point for all-out defense.
Okay. He'll take 2 plague points, and he'll hit 6 times. Oosh. And he'll wound on 3s. That'll be 5 wounds minus 2.
5 wounds. He's got a 4-up save. So I'll go to 3 up minus 2, 5 up.
Yep. Oof.
Oh no.
4 wounds.
That was 5, right?
I thought one of those was a 4. You saved one of those.
Okay. I'll trust you.
Or no, you said it's a 5 up. Yeah, it is 5 wounds. I'm sorry.
5 up? Yeah. No, so he took 5 wounds. He is 10. He is down to 5.
Just a torrent of gut gore. Ooh. That's gross. All right. I have no other shooting left to do, so we're just gonna get to some charging.
Cool.
We'll charge. We'll do him first. Glotkin with a 10. He is gonna charge his way into
wherever he wants.
Yeah, he'll just charge right into the skull cannon and straight onto the objective. All right.
That's not
ideal.
Great.
We're gonna charge.
Yeah. We're gonna spend 1 CP on Unleash Hell. We're gonna shoot the skull cannon, right? I can do this?
Yep.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 3s. Okay. 2 wounds.
All right.
This is minus 2.
Let me just double check his spells real quick, because I do now that it matters. I need to know what the Mythic Shield gives him, just so I do the right thing. Add 1 to the save rolls. Okay. So 2. He's on a 4-up save base plus 1, so he's at a 3-up, and this is rend 2. So 5s. 1 saves, 1 goes through.
Dang.
Damage.
D3.
All right, let's see it.
Give me that 6.
Oh. He'll soak 1 of them, but he'll take 2 wounds, down to 18.
I don't know if that was worth 1 CP, but I just, you gotta start it, right? Yeah, you gotta start somewhere.
All right, we're gonna make a charge roll from these guys into them. 6 won't get it. I think it's at least a 7. 6 doesn't get it. 7's my target.
Yeah.
Okay. We will use the free command point from him to re-roll it. 11 will get it.
Do it.
And then these guys are gonna end up piling in, and I have a charge roll over there to make. 3 inches. Thank God.
Yep, as long as you don't roll a double 1.
Yep.
He might not actually be able to get in.
Well, they can pile in.
But just with the spacing, you might not be able to get both dudes in, depending on the range of his attacks. With the terrain and the way that they're...
Oh, yeah. All right, well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. That's fine. And I can't re-roll it because I already did that. It's okay. This is the more valuable one.
Even with more space, just the way it, like their base, you can only get one of those bases in space. With
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
I don't think there's anything you could even do about that.
Nope, you were right. All right. So we have to do his rack and ruin charge roll. I'm only getting it on the one without the toxin though, because it's within 1 inch. So we're within 1 inch there. Roll a die for each enemy unit within 1 inch of that model. That's only one of them. On a 4-up, it'll suffer D3 mortals. That's a 6, so it'll D3 mortals. This might, well, no, it won't because you'll have to pick. So 3 mortals onto the blood letters, and you're going to pick from the back.
We are going to do that.
Yeah, because then I can't get my stuff in.
Yes.
Womp womp. These blood letters should be on 1 plague point from being within 3 inches of these guys, and we'll pile. First things first, we'll activate. Now that's where that gets tricky.
I know. It's not all your charging units. It's only one. It's a tough call.
We'll start with the Maggotkin.
Start with the Maggotkin. So we'll start over here.
Because we do have to do his Mountain of Loathsome Flesh. His monstrous action.
The Maggotkin, the big guy.
So we're gonna put his Mountain of Loathsome Flesh. Pick one enemy unit within 3 inches. We're gonna pick the Herald. I rolled a 2. 2 is enough for it. He suffers 5 mortal wounds.
Eesh, he's dead then.
The spray of gut bile and flesh pounds into the skull throne and takes Urgalesh out.
He didn't even get to do anything.
Poor dude. All right, so
poor guy.
In that case, we're gonna start with this combat over here. So we're gonna get 25 attacks. We're gonna all out because I do need this unit. No, this isn't that. I didn't do that one. I did Cunning Maneuver because it has to be with my general.
Yes.
That's okay. So 25 attacks coming through. Not as absurd of a roll as I've been making with these blocks of flesh monsters.
I'm gonna all-out defense these guys though.
That's reasonable.
Let me use my last one. I don't think there's anything else.
Because
they're gonna take. Yeah, they're taking 2. Might as well. Yeah, we might.
They're a good target for it. Yeah.
Might as well.
All right. So no extra plague points on that.
Okay. That's unusual.
Yeah.
Usually been rolling.
Usually it's like one volley of attacks. You're maxed out now.
Yeah. Right. Oh.
But that's a lot of wounds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Only -1 rend. So it'll be on whatever their base save is.
11 at 5 up. All right. 5s. Record. Okay. So we save 2. They're dead.
They're down to 1.
4, 6, 8, 9. Oh my gosh.
And you could definitely, you're going to pull them out of range of them.
Yes, we are. Unfortunately, the flag guy, though, in the back, that was really close to you.
Yep.
The guy that I needed to keep to roll a 1 to bring models back.
Is, yeah.
He has to die.
Yeah.
He has to die. Okay.
All right. That's that fight. At the end of the combat phase, we'll have to do some rack and ruin, but we'll get there when we get there.
Okay. I believe I'm going to fight with these bloodletters over here.
Makes sense.
But if I pile into you...
You can't pile into me.
Oh, I can pile in.
So this is stupid.
Yeah, so I can't even pile them in to even get them closer so you can fight.
Correct.
So I'm not going to fight with those guys. Because there's no point.
You're better off with the skull cannon.
I could literally have one guy fight. Yeah. Yep. So we're not going to do that. Yeah, skull cannon is going to fight before he dies. Or he hopefully doesn't die. What do we got? Ooh. Oh, that's not going to happen. In the combat phase after he has fought for the first time, if any models have been slain, he gets to shoot. I'm not going to slay him.
I don't know if he's going to do 18 wounds on that.
Yeah. So let's see what we got. Hellblades, 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, -1, 1 damage, and then a 1 attack from his gnashing maw. So, swords. 3 hits.
Nice.
And 3's 2 wounds. Nice, 3 wounds, -1.
All right, that'll be on a 4-up. That'll do 2, and their damage what?
Damage 1.
All right, he'll take 1 more.
Okay, and then 1 attack from the maw. It hits. No. Fails to wound.
Bummer.
And that is it.
All right, I'll punch back with him because I want to.
Oh, I forgot about 6s to wound were mortals, but I don't even know if there were any 6s to hit. All good. Need you remember that? We'll remember that for later.
There were not, because I was paying attention to that.
Yeah, all good. We haven't had any bloodletters fight yet.
All right, we'll do the Glotkin next. Lamprey Maw, 3s and 2s. 2 wounds, -2.
Ooh, -2. He's got a 4 up, so he's 6s. No.
6 damage.
Total. Dang, he's down to 2.
All right, Lamprey Maw. 2 plague points and 2 hits. I don't know if we're gonna have to worry about it.
I'm up to 4 blood tithe points because the Skull Throne is dead.
You'll get 1 wound. No, 2 wounds on the Lamprey Maw. -2 again. That's another 6 damage.
He is dead. No explosions. No explosions anyways.
That's kind of nice. Well, unless you're a Stormcast.
Right, yeah, I guess, yeah. Oh, like, these guys actually do.
They technically explode.
Yeah, they explode. Oh my gosh, I'm getting destroyed over here.
That's brutal. All right, you can activate your blood letters.
Let's do it. We got one guy. One guy in range. Let's roll like 3 6s. And it's the Blood Hunter, so, or the champion, Blood Reaper. So he's gonna get 3 attacks, 3s and 3s, -1, 1 damage. They did not charge, so just, oof, that's 1 hit.
Spin.
1 wound, -1.
Wounds. Takes it.
It's down to 7.
Yeah.
You'll just heal that back next turn.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
All right, 5 attacks coming from his bladed weapon into the blood letters.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice, that's 4 1s.
And no wounds.
Yeah! Ooh. Ooh.
That is 5 hits with the mount weapon, though. Well, the claws and the teeth. And that's
giant fly claws.
3 wounds minus no AP. No rend on these guys.
Those will be 5 ups for the letters.
So take 2.
2. They
They will end up with 1 plague point for ending... Because we're at the end of the combat phase, right?
Did this Blood Reaper fight back yet? I don't.
No,
think
he has not.
So he'll also get 3 attacks. 6s, 1 hit, 1 wound.
Hit or goes through. It does not soak it, so he'll take it on. He'll be on 3 wounds.
Okay.
And then he'll go up a disease point. They get 1 disease point for ending within 3 inches. I already gave him that. But we do have relentless attacker stuff to do. So at the end of the combat phase, pick an enemy unit with wounds characteristic 3 or less. Roll 1 die for each model in the unit. This unit that's within 3 inches of that enemy unit. I think I am within 3 inches on both of these, right? All right, so I get 2 dice for that. For each roll that exceeds that unit's wounds characteristic, they suffer a mortal wound. There's only 1 in there, so 1 additional mortal wound on your 20 blob. And then 1 on the lone bloodletter. That's 1 mortal wound on him.
Okay.
Because the Blight Kings also get relentless attackers. And it works the same
that gives me
way.
1 more blood tithe point.
Yes, it does. You got so much blood tithe. You bring bloodletters back.
I could bring the Herald back, I think, right now.
Oh, that's really. That's tight.
Yeah.
Is it the same Herald, or is it just a Herald with a blank data sheet?
New Herald.
Okay. So.
We gotta roll morale on these guys.
Well, we do have to do their disease points real quick.
Yes.
Is that a 4? Yeah. So not 1 more. So they've lost.
They've lost 7.
Okay.
They got a leadership of 10, so hopefully rolling low. Yes, they pass.
There you go. And I don't have a sonorous toxin near them, so.
Excellent. So they will only lose the 7 out of 20. We still got 13 left. And that second unit of 10 over there as well.
Yep.
Okay, so then end of
Nurgle turn 2, yeah.
You got your battle tactic for 2 points.
Yep. I get.
You hold, this model counts as 5, but I have.
We're contesting.
I have 7 models over here on the objective. Or I'm sorry, 6 models.
Oh yeah, that's not contested.
So I'll still hold this objective.
Yep.
So you'll hold 1, you'll hold 2
more.
You'll hold 3, you'll hold more.
And I've got a Galatian champion on the flank.
So you've got 3 points for the oh yeah, so 4 points for the primary and then 2. So that's a max. You think you'll max out your score for 6 this turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice. Very nice. Okay, so we'll be coming right back with Demons turn 2. We ended maxed out the score for Nurgle at 6 points. So we'll see what we can do with this clap back. We've got 5 blood tithe points to spend. Right, yeah, we lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units, yeah.
Yep.
And you haven't lost 1 yet, so. Yeah, so we'll be right back. This is bad. It's a bad time to be Khorne. Okay, so Khorne Demons, turn 2. Our Warlord is dead, so we get no command points unless I try to do the heroic action for 1 on my other 2 heroes here. We have chosen the eye for an eye battle tactic, and we're gonna try to remove this Glotkin from our home objective. We can't have him holding all 4, and this guy's just gonna start rampaging through everything if we don't do something about it. So I think just with the positioning of my units, my best bet is to try to wrap and trap him and get as many as possible to try to kill him. So in the command phase, I'm going to roll a dice for the heroic action, and we're going to heroic leadership on I rolled a 1. It's okay. So no CP for me this round, that's fine.
I'll heroic leadership the Glotkin? Nope.
Okay. So then I also have my Herald over here. He is going to use the his prayer on this 10-man unit of bloodletters.
You can carry out a second heroic action, remember, because he's a Galatian champion.
Yes, I'm gonna oh man, yeah, why not? We're gonna finest hour that guy.
All right.
The Bloodsecrator is going to be in his finest hour. He's gonna attempt to run up on this Glotkin guy. It'll be our second for this turn. So then the priest over here is going to chant Killer Instinct on the blood letters on a 3+.
Gets it.
Goes off, so they will be +1 to wound, I believe.
Cool.
Let me just double check that. But then as well, we are also going to do Brass Skull Meteor. Pick 1 enemy unit on the battlefield and roll 8 dice. For each 5+ that unit suffers 1 mortal wound. Add 2 to each roll if the unit has a wounds characteristic of 10 or more or has 10 or more models. I'm gonna roll some dice.
All right, so what, 3s?
See what happens.
Roll 8 dice, do some 3s, and you're gonna just mortal bomb the Glotkin?
Exactly, so we're gonna spend 3 of our 5 blood tithe points, and hopefully Khorne is gonna...
Oh, he's definitely gonna drop 1.
Oh!
That's all of them.
That is all of them. So that is 8 mortal wounds on the Glotkin.
Disgustingly resilient, 5 ups. We will soak 0 of those.
That's 8 mortal wounds on the Glotkin. That's a good start for our battle tactic.
Hell yeah, it is.
I don't think I'm gonna lose this game, but that was fun. I'll take that. Okay, and then we are also going to spend 1 blood tap point on Murder Lust. Up to 3 different Blades of Khorne units more than 3 inches from all enemy units can make a move of D6. Roll separately for each unit. You can move that unit into 3 inches of an enemy unit. So we are going to roll for the Blood Reavers, the Bloodsecrator, and the 10-man unit of Blood Letters. Thank you. So we'll roll these guys right here.
2 inches.
They get a 2-inch move. So I'm just gonna scoot.
And just remember, if you start with an engagement range, you can't charge them and get the extra mortals.
Yep. No, I'm staying just out of 3, but we're basically just gonna maximize our potential charge range and try to get as many units, or I'm sorry, models as we possibly can onto this Glotkin. That is the plan.
Okay.
For the Blood Secretor. A 1. Boop. And for the Blood Reavers.
There you go.
Ooh, that's the one.
There she is.
That I needed. So that was a 6. So that's going to let them stick. Thank you. So I just need to stay outside of 3.
Well, they can move in with turn 3. They just won't have to charge.
I want them to charge, though.
Oh, okay. Oh, you want the extra potential to
I
ramp.
want all the movement, yes.
Yeah, that
so they're
makes
going to
sense.
basically get 5 inches. At least that guy will. Okay, cool. So that was my last Blood Tithe point. So we're down to 0. So we just used a little Murder Lust and a Brass Skull Meteor. That Brass Skull Meteor was awesome.
Yeah.
that was
tight.
fun.
That was
I'd
tight.
say, if everything else goes wrong this game, that was fun.
Yeah,
that was cool.
that was tight as hell.
8 whatever.
Yep.
Brass skull meteors. There's just can't. That's what it is. Yeah.
just cacophony of doom.
Perfect. 8 for 8. All right. So that was our command phase. We picked our battle tactic. We rolled for our heroic actions. We did our prayer, and we did our blood tithe stuff. So now we can get on to the movement phase.
That's correct.
These guys are in combat. They cannot move.
If something doesn't land perfectly, I know you're trying to stay outside of 3 inches.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, so we're good. I know what you're trying to do.
I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of models to move around. He is bracketed for the record. He is at his second. So he's got 4. He has suffered 11 wounds, so he's in his 7 to 12. Which reduces his Mountain of Loathsome Flesh to 4, and reduces Girk's Tentacle to 3, and Otto's Gut Spray to 6.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. All right. That's the movement phase. We were thinking about summoning demons, which would happen. Oh, and I'm sorry. Nope, that happens later. Yep. Nope, we're good. Just remembering where all these phases happen. So we were thinking about summoning demons, but that happens in the movement phase, which we're not going to do because we spent our blood tithe points. No shooting.
Nope.
What you doing? You're going to redeploy?
Blightkrieg.
Ooh, grenades.
Nope. This is the counter charge again.
Oh, this guy?
Yep.
Okay, that's fun.
So he will be issuing that to these guys. Both are going to make a charge move. Start with the Glotkin's charge roll with a 7. So he will, and then we'll charge the Putrid Blight Kings. Let's see what we get on the roll. With a 4, they're not getting anywhere, so it's just a Glotkin.
Okay, cool.
So they attempted the charge, did not make it. It's just him in there.
All right. So then, fight phase. I'm going to activate the blood
Yep.
secretor. He's going to plant the banner, and every Khorne unit is now going to get +1 to their attacks.
Okay.
Yes.
And
we are.
Are you making any charges? Because the blood secretor and the you can't
anymore.
Why not?
Well, I can charge with him. Yes.
And your herald.
The herald's, I think, too far out.
He could make it with a big enough charge.
Okay. I mean,
right? Couldn't he?
We'll do the blood secretor.
6 will get him.
Grab 6, so he'll use that. And then why not? Let's roll it. What do we get?
An 8.
Let's see what an 8 would do.
So it comes out to
here. He needs like an 11-inch charge for the size of his base.
Got it.
But we can re-roll that because we're within 16 inches of the blood secretor. So we're going to re-roll his charge. Need an 11. Oh, it's a 6 and a spinning dice. It's an 11! All right.
Oh, that's incredible.
Appreciate you.
Yeah. I mean, it's a legal move.
Woo! So he is going to charge.
Before that, because the mortals and the bloodletters should have plague points against them, because we ended the movement phase with you nearer me. That's just a quick little thing. And then at the end of the charge phase, we carry out monstrous rampage.
Ooh.
and we're gonna put it into the blood letters.
Okay.
So on a 2-up, 4 mortal wounds. It's a 5.
No.
So 4 mortals into the blood letters. Hint, you can probably take the ones that can't pile in.
That is what we did.
That one's outside of 2, I think.
Well, the other guys wouldn't have been able to do it anyway.
Okay, got it.
Wouldn't have been able to do it anyway.
Alrighty.
Okay, so no pile-ins then?
Nope. Just whatever's touching them.
No pile-ins. That is sad. Okay, so we are going to... Who's got the best chance? Probably the blood letters. That's what we're going to try with.
All right.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. They've got a 2-inch range on their swords. So that guy will be in.
No, he's just out.
Yeah, he looks just out. So we've got 5 guys that are in.
So it should be 11 attacks because you got your champion plus your 2 per body.
Is the champion in there? I believe the champion is dead.
Oh.
Yep, I pulled that guy. So they've got 2 attacks each plus 1 because I planted the banners. They're gonna get 3 attacks each.
Ooh.
So that's gonna be 15.
3, 6. No, it'd be 12.
5 guys.
Oh, no, there's 5 there. Sorry, I couldn't see the other guy on the other side of my massive Glotkin.
Let's see, we got 15
6s are mortals.
Yeah, and they didn't charge, so yeah, the 6s are mortals. We cast the Bloodmaster did Blood Mark, so they're getting plus 1 to wound rolls.
All right, so they're hit and unwounded on 2s. If you're all out attacking. Wait, how are you all attacking? I thought you didn't have
Not
any
all
CP.
attacking.
Okay.
No, I was saying I can't. Actually, the Blood Mark, I would have actually put it on the Glotkin.
Oh,
Not
okay.
on the blood letters, and now
Everything is
that
getting plus
attacks
1 to wound him.
Yeah, so that'll be nice. So
Nice. All right.
hitting on 3s, 6s will be mortals, wounding on 2s because of the blood mark.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ooh.
5 6s.
Nice. 6 6s.
Ooh.
Yeah, 6 6s. So those will all just be mortals that go right through. Failed a couple hits, and then 2s to wound for the rest. Excellent. So that's going to be another. That was 6, 9, 10. That's going to be 11 at -1.
So wait, this isn't the one where the mortals end the attack sequence?
Yes. So you had 6 mortal wounds. You go right past your save.
Yep.
And then you need to just roll a ward save for the 6 mortals.
And then 5.
5 on your save.
Which is normally 4 minus
1.
plus 1 from Mythic Shield.
Back to 4s.
We save all but 1.
Save 5 on the mortals.
All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But we don't soak anything with Disgusting or Resilient. We go down to 2 wounds. All right, we're gonna put everything. Ooh, no, we're gonna do it fun. We get 1 attack because he's
up.
How so? What are we missing?
I should have fought with the Bloodmaster first.
We're going everything into the Bloodmaster.
I should have fought with him first because then he could have picked the blood letters to fight immediately after him. I forgot that you can do that.
Well,
It's my fault.
let's do that then. Let's get him. We only get 1 Gurk's Tentacle. Gurk. Hits on a. Oh, well, moves on a 1. I was gonna all out attack him. I forgot to do that. I missed the attack. 3 from the Lamprey Maw, hitting on 2s. Drop 2 of them.
2 1s.
But he gets a plague point
Okay.
because I got a 6 on that. Wounding on a 2. 4 minus 2. Rend.
Oh, he's got so 6 up for the master.
He gets it.
Wow.
And then
Some lucky rolling.
4 attacks from Auto Scythe, hitting on 2s, wounding on 2s. 4 wounds minus 1 rend.
5 ups.
1, 2.
Oh, so 2 go through. Are they D3?
Yeah. So 5 damage.
He has 6 wounds, so he's down to 1.
All right, I think the Glotkin's going down. I think you got him.
Might, yeah, he just might. We've got 3 more units going into him, so
right.
I hope so.
Let's see it.
All right, we might as well do the Bloodmaster since he just got smacked. So he's got 4 attacks base, and then he's got the +1 for the Bloodsecrator's banner. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 2s because of the blood mark. Be -1 and then 2 damage. So 3s. Oh, and then the 6 will be an mortal. So that's 1 mortal.
Okay.
And then 1, 2 up. So 1 mortal and 1 to save at a -1.
Okay, 4 up save. Doesn't go through. 2 5 ups. Got to get at least one of these. Got 1. He's down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay.
Technically, I would activate these guys next, but let's continue here.
Finish over here.
Let's finish.
Might as well. Okay. Let's just move our way around. We're gonna do the Bloodsecrator next. Let me just get his. He has 4 attacks base, +1 because of the banner. He'll be hitting on 3s, 2s to wound, -1, 2 damage as well. He will not be getting 6s because he is not a Bloodletter unit. 2 hits, 2s to wounds. Oh no, that's 1 wound, -1.
Doesn't save it.
2 damage. That other one was 2 damage as well.
He should be dead.
Yep. You gotta roll 1 more save. You gotta roll 1 more ward save.
2 more. Because it's the mortals would have been two mortals, right? Or is it only 1 mortal on the hit?
It was. It actually would be 2 mortals for him, yes. Because
So
it's
2 more.
whatever your damage is.
Well, those get through. I saved those.
Save those. Okay, so we're good then.
And then we got the 2 from the Bloodsecrator.
2 from this guy.
Nope, he goes down.
All right. Bloodsecrator doing work. He did work in the game against Slanesh. He was definitely my MVP.
Very nice.
Named him my favorite model. So he's continuing the trend. Brandon, great work on this guy. He's real cool.
Hell yeah. All right.
That's my battle tactic there.
Yeah.
Which I didn't really expect to get, but that was fun. I'll take it.
There you go. I
I will take it.
All right, then we'll do. We got to do 5 attacks from this guy, and 5 attacks from his weapon, 6 attacks from his mount. That'll be. I can't all out attack with him too. I can only.
You can only do it once per phase.
Wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds at -1.
6 ups on the letters.
Okay, you get 1.
Okay, so that's 1 from that unit.
You get a blood tithe for killing him, don't you?
Yes, thank you. 1 point on the tithe.
All right, add an additional plague point to them. 3 more wounds, no AP this time.
So 3 5 ups on the letters. We'll make 1, so 2 more will die. So we lost 3 total from this
Round.
squad. Yeah, this round.
And
4.
you go.
I'm keeping track of them over here so we know.
Then these guys will tick up to 3 at the end of the combat phase, because I don't think there's a way they're going to kill him. So
they'll still be within 3
yeah.
inches of him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then the blood letters get to fight back. There's 1 guy that's in range because we cannot pile in.
Yep.
So we just get, but it is the
champion,
the Reaper. So he's actually going to get 4 attacks.
Oh yeah, because the army-wide buff.
Exactly. Yeah. So 6s. Yeah, that's 2 more. Oh, that's 3 6s and a 1. So that'll be 3 mortal wounds. Hopefully,
1 gets through.
only 1.
So we'll go down to 6, which he'll heal at the end. Well, we'll see.
He'll heal 1.
We'll see who gets priority.
Right. Okay, so that will be the end of the turn. We got no more fights to do. We did get the 2 points for our battle tactic. We only hold 1 objective, so it's only going to be 1 point for that. So 3 points for this turn. And then I believe you got to do your contagion stuff.
Oh, we still have to do relentless attackers. So if Bubba 2, and they'll take mortals. 2 more mortals on that unit. So that brings you to 5. Plague points.
I do have the banner still, so hopefully I can roll a 1 for my morale and get some guys back.
They take 2 more mortals.
2 more on these guys?
Yep. And the plague goes back to 1. And then 1 on the blood letters over there. They'll take another mortal on the blood letters on home. And 1 on the herald.
Let's go get him.
Nope.
Ooh. So then
We have battle shock on 2 units.
yes. So this unit lost 5, which means I need to roll a 6 again because I got leadership 10. Ooh.
To get blood letters back.
They get blood letters back because they have the banner. I believe it's D6. Standard bearer, unmetal backed 1. you can return 1 slain model to this unit,
Okay.
and no models in this unit flee.
Cool.
I'll take it. I mean, that's better than probably. I mean, D3. You don't even roll 3 anyway, or you throw. You roll for 1 anyway. So I will take that. And then for this unit, they lost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So looking at a
If
3.
I roll a 4,
Yep.
they will run. No.
You're good.
Excellent.
Nothing returns, but nothing runs.
Excellent, excellent.
All right. All right. Priority.
Yeah, I believe that's it. So what, I got 3 points, right? I got 3 points at the end of the turn.
Yep.
And here we go. I really need priority here. Even if we tie it,
it goes to me.
Will take it. Yeah, so
6.
oh, that's it. That's
All
gonna
right.
seal the deal, I believe.
Okay.
We'll be right back with battle round 3. Nurgle turn 3.
All right. We're back in Nurgle turn 3. I'll be starting on 2 CP. You'll be back up to 3, won't? No? It's a new battle round.
Oh, it is a new battle round.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I get 2 CP for going
but your general's
second.
not on the field, so.
We'll get the 1 for the general.
Yep. So.
Do get 2 Galatian, 2 heroic actions
from a Galatian champion.
Yeah, so I do have 2 of those.
I will give him the heroic leadership ability to issue commands. He will not get it. That is okay.
Try to give him a command point. Yes, excellent. I don't want to confuse that with. This is why we have different dice.
Reasonable.
And then we are going to try to heal. We're going to use heroic recovery on Grawl. Roll 2d6. If it's less than his bravery characteristic, you can heal him d3. His leadership is 10. That is a 9.
So he can get D3 back.
D3.
Ooh, nice spicy 4.
Excellent.
All right. We're going to go right into movement then, because I have nothing left to do in the hero phase.
Cool.
We're going to move these guys out yonder.
And then no one else died, correct? Yeah, just the Glotkin went down last turn, so we're at 1. Got 1 Lintat point.
Yep. That is accurate. All right, running him. 3, so he'll get a 7-inch move. Running him. 3, he'll get a 7-inch move.
Nice.
Chaos Spawn moves 8 inches. I forgot to do my Incubatch on himself. He's fine.
I'm gonna redeploy Grawl.
Okay.
D6. He's on a 7 point. No point now.
All right.
Never mind, waste of command point.
Charge phase.
Dodging.
All right, we're charging these Blight Kings. They get a 12.
Cool. Where you gonna go?
Charging these Blight Kings.
Into these guys?
Probably. 11 will get it, because I only needed like a 9.
Yeah.
All right.
Dang. I did not expect those guys to charge.
To pop off like that?
Yeah. Like, they're over there.
Looks like we got a 9-inch from the Chaos Spawn to the Bloodletters. With a 10.
This doesn't look good.
These guys are going to fight first.
I'm going to Grawl.
Gonna go into Grawl.
All right. Yeah, I can get those dice anyway.
Yeah, we'll get him in a minute. 5.
4 wounds left. He's got a 4 up save.
I guess I'm not all out attacking because I didn't call it. Save that for something else.
I'm not going to all defense either. Or same. I just won't do that either.
Plus 3 plague. We are, for contagion, I had 1 to diseased rolls now, so we're mortaling on 3s for disease points.
Ew, so he's going to have 4.
Yeah, so he's on 4 right now. Fail, 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 fail. 3 more fails, 4 fails. Ooh. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 at rend 1.
So you got 5 up then. Ooh.
That is 5 done.
So that'll be him dead.
All right.
Grawl is slain. That'll give me another blood tithe point.
Yes, it will. Who is activating next? You've got your Blood Secretor. You've got these Bloodletters can finally pile. You can finally pile in again.
Ooh.
You can end your piling closer to my stuff.
We'll pile these guys in over here, I think.
Okay. I'm gonna start with the. I forgot to roll their plague. Whatever.
What were you gonna do?
Oh, I just forgot to roll that. I forgot that they had plague from ending movement next to the Glotkin. It's all good. One mortal on 20 dudes is not gonna do anything.
one guy in the back with that. They've got the axes, or not the axes. They've got the Man Ripper blades. Meat Ripper axes. 1 inch range. 2 attacks each. Hitting on 4s. They'll be wounding on 3s because they're within range of this guy, the totem, because of their frenzied devotion. 14 attacks. Hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s because they're +1. It's going to be no AP and damage 1.
I'll all out. Defend.
Cool. Should I all out attack? Yeah, I might as well. This is the only place where anything's really going on yet. I'm going to do that as well. Boom. So hitting on 2s.
2s wounding on 3s.
Okay, so we got 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 wounds.
3s. Okay, we drop 2 and 5 ups. Nothing. So, is that how much is that? 1 damage each?
Yeah, just 2 damage. 2 damage on a guy.
All right.
That was a lot of a...
Put it on him.
That's funny.
All right.
When these guys die, they get to do those murder rolls,
Yep.
which will be interesting.
Yeah. Let's do...
Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to keep my regular CP, and I'm going to spend the special
So
CP
have you
from
issued that
guy
order? That's a good call.
For that all-out attack on those guys.
All right. We are all out. Well, you're already all out defended. So we're hitting on 3s and wounding on 3s. 6s add to plague.
I am going to... I can all defend these guys now because I have that CP.
Yep.
So we are going to do that.
All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 goes up on their plague, so they'll be on 6. So they'll be on max by the end of it.
You only have a 6-up save, I think, so it's going to a 5-up.
Going back to a 6-up because they're rend. Dropped a bunch. About half. 7, 8, 9. 6-up saves.
6s for Khorne. None of them.
All right, so 9 die.
Sweet. So...
Ooh, and that's 9 murder. Well,
yeah.
You have to be in range for murder rolls?
3 inches.
Okay.
So we're going to take all from the front row. All right, so that is 9 murder rolls on 5 ups. So let's roll the same dice, right? That's 6, 9.
And these are just flat mortals?
Yes, just 1 mortal wound on a 5+. Each time a friendly blood-bound model is slain by an attack made with a melee weapon, you can pick 1 enemy unit within 3 inches of that model, make a murder roll, 5+, the unit suffers 1 mortal wound. If the slain blood-bound model was a hero, make 3 murder rolls instead of 1. 5s. Nice. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hell yeah. Of course you roll super high too.
Yeah, so he dies.
Woo! I'll take it.
Cool.
Take what I can get. All right, and then I get to fight now, right? Gex,
Yeah, you're next. Yep.
So then, and I do get to pile in these guys.
Okay. Where are they piling in at?
They're gonna pile in over to this dude over here.
All right.
Okay, so we'll get 3 guys are gonna go into this dude, and then 1 guy basically gonna go into him. So that's gonna be 6 attacks from the bloodletters into the on-3s. We're in on 3s. -1, 1 damage. That is no mortals, and that is only 3 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Oh, no wounds.
All right.
That was terrible. Okay, and then there's the 1 guy into the other dudes. He's the sergeant. 1 hit. That's a wound. On a
5
3.
up. On a what?
On a 3, it was a hit, or a wound either way.
All right, he takes another wound.
Okay.
We'll attack the Chaos Spawn. We're going to attack into the Bloodletter unit that just attacked. 2d6 attacks. 8.
That's pretty good.
And he's doubles, so they get +1 to hit and wound. So it'll be 3s and 3s. He doesn't proc plague points because he's not a Maggotkin of Nurgle unit. He's just Coalition Nurgle. So 5 hits. And 4 wounds, no rend.
That'll be 5 ups. You said 4?
Yep.
Save 2. 2 will die.
You're up next. You have one more unit of Bloodletters to fight with, and then the Blood Secretor.
Yeah, so we'll got 4 dudes in, and there's no sergeant, so just 4 guys. So that'll be 2, 4, 6, 8. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. There are 3 6s, 3 misses, and then 3s. 1. So 1 regular wound.
Saving the regular wound.
It's -1.
Not on a 3, I'm not.
So 4.
4 ward saves. Gets 1, 3 wounds. One guy will be down on 1. That'll be him. Yeah, I'm up next. We're gonna do some piling in, finally. All right, 5 attacks coming from the bladed weapon. Add 1 to their plague counters. That's the unit on top of the Chaos Spawn. Wounding on 3s. Got 1 wound. -1 AP.
6 up. No.
Another one bites the dust.
No, bites the dust. Take 1 of the banners.
And then 6 attacks coming from the mount. No additional plague. 4 hits. 3 wounds. No AP, so 5s. 3 more.
Ooh, that looks like the squad. No.
That's
squad?
that's the squad.
That is the squad. That's another blood type point then, up to 3.
All right, and then that's all my stuff. You're up.
Just got the blood secretor, yeah. Right.
Yep.
Yeah, so he piles in. Yeah, he's within 3 inches. He's got 4 attacks. Blood secretor. 4 attacks. Hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s. 2 hits. 2 wounds. -1 and 2 damage.
5 ups. Nope.
Ooh, so that is 4 damage.
Nope.
Oh! So that'll kill that guy and put 1 down to 1. Good job! This guy is just this guy's a beast.
Yeah, he's great. All right, he will end with 1 plague point on him.
He's done the most work of like anything just by himself.
He's mortal.
One dude with this big frickin' axe, like her big
mortals. All right, cool.
dude. Love this dude.
Battle shock phase.
I lost 6.
These guys go up to 2 because they're within range. He goes up to 7.
Wait, no, they're just dead. They lost none. So
they lost none.
Yeah, they're just dead. So no battle shock. Oh no, these guys lost 4.
Well, hold on, because we still got to do. I got to do my diseases first.
9.
2 on the blood letters, 3s. 2 mortal wounds on those blood letters.
Okay.
Not enough to take them out or anything, but. And that resets to 1. Blood secretor. No mortal wounds on the blood secretor.
Cool.
And on these guys.
They got 7, I think.
Yep. That's another 5.
Ew.
Mortals.
Okay.
Mortals for mortals.
Okay.
That's
so
1 too many. That's 1 too many.
Oops. So they lost way too many.
Yeah. So
they.
So on a 1. Nope. It's a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 40. Huh? How many flee?
14 minus 5 is going to be 9.
Is that 9 flee? Is that how battle shock works?
Oh, well, 14 is dead.
Yep.
Plus 4.
18. Minus 9 is.
Yeah, so then like 11 more. Yeah. So they like super run. They run. There's no way to even fail that unless you roll a 1.
Yep. And you have to
pass it.
And you have to re-roll battle shocks a 1 because of my instrument.
I wish I had free CP to use.
Yeah.
But I do not. I do not. Oh no. Yeah, it's looking pretty rough. Looking pretty rough for Khorne there. Looks like we might have a victory at the end of this turn. And thankfully, because we're not playing Crusade, I can surrender.
This is true. This is true. If you wish to capitulate, you do get another Blood Tide, though.
Yes, up to 4. That's not going to be enough, though. I can only summon. It's only like 1 unit of 5 guys that you can summon with 5 points. You know what I mean? 10 bloodletters at 5 points.
Yeah.
4 points aren't going to do me enough to get enough models on the board. And you're already essentially holding 3 of the 4 objectives. You don't need my home objective.
No.
There's no. I don't think.
No, I just want it.
So I think that's the end of Nurgle turn 3.
Yep.
Be coming up on Khorne turn 3, but to be honest, I'm just going to surrender right now. I have 3 models on the board.
5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 5. Well, yeah, I mean,
you can play out.
There's really nothing that could be. I mean, I could maybe try to kill these guys.
You could probably take out the Blight Kings when you fight.
Can't get any object points though, because to score any battle tactics, I'd maybe like use a Galician champion to kill. So I mean, I guess I could try that, but it's tough.
Yeah,
it's tough. I don't think there's no way for me to come back at this point, other than just for fun and just maybe rolling some dice. But
yeah, I think me seizing priority just really steamrolled you into the
2
corner.
turns in a row.
And then
no way to get ahead.
And then just like these like insane 10, 11-inch charges and.
And you were rolling super hot on your ward saves as always.
Well, no, I wasn't.
There was a couple where you didn't, but I think in general you might have.
The Glotkin got cratered hard. I mean, you did 20 wounds to a gigantic model real fast.
Fun. That was really fun.
So
that was the coolest thing that happened in this game.
Yeah.
Well, hell yeah,
good game.
Thank you for playing.
Yeah, thank you.
Nurgle victory.
It was a sick victory.
It was disgusting.
And resilient. Well, thank you for watching. It was a fun game.
It basically comes out to Nurgle 11 to Khorne. At the end of this turn you would have scored
another 6.
Another 6.
Because I got my battle tactic for killing more of yours than you killed of mine.
Yeah, so it would be 17 to, I would probably get 1 point next turn for maybe holding 1 objective.
Yeah.
So it would essentially be 17 to 7 at the end of battle round 3.
Yeah.
We'd still have 2 more battle rounds to go after that, but there's only these couple models on the board. I do feel kind of sad leaving him on the table without doing anything, but he hasn't died, so I'm gonna call it now before he gets killed.
called back before the Throne of Skulls.
Yep.
And Tzeentch gets to laugh his way through.
He's going to tactically retreat in search of more skulls this way.
Yep. There you go. There you go. Fall forward, never fall back.
Exactly. It actually, part of the rules is that 8-inch ward save that I get, if they fall back at any point, you lose that for that unit, which would be kind of, you know what I mean?
That's a little hard to keep track of.
Yeah, but okay, well, these guys fall back, so I can't do that anymore.
Oh, brutal. Well, anyway, it was a great game. Thanks for playing. Thank you for having me.
If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe.
Yep. And we'll see you in the next video.
Hell yeah.